My name is Jaden Jackson, and this is my response for the Week 9 discussion. In Natasha Rodriguez's essay, Who Are You Calling Underprivileged?, she wrote about the word underprivileged and how she began to despise the word. She explained that when she applied for college, she checked off a certain box, giving her ethnicity and indicated her parents' income, which she hoped would help her qualify for financial aid. She began receiving mail, especially brochures that featured pictures of people of color on the front of them, and labeled them as underprivileged. She took offense to this, because the true definition of underprivileged refers to a person who does not enjoy the same standard of living or rights as a majority of people in a society. Rodriguez believes that she did not fit in this definition, and even though her family did not have a lot of money, she was always able to have an excellent education. She also believed that being called underprivileged, it put shame on those who are not as well off as other people. In my presentation today, I chose to do the alternate option, which was to pick a word that is a similar concept. Rodriguez's essay on the word underprivileged, I chose to do the word ghetto, which has similar effects when you suggest as when underprivileged is used. According to Google, the word ghetto has multiple definitions. The first definition given was a part of a city in which members of a minority group live, especially as a result of political, social, legal, and environmental or economic pressure. The second definition, a part of a city, especially a slum area, occupied by a minority group or groups. And the third definition, put in or restricted to an isolated or segregated area or group. Each of these definitions are related to one another, but also make the word controversial in today's society. Next, I'll explain the history of the word in order for evolution to better make sense as to why it is offensive in today's day and age. The word ghetto originated in Italy when referring to an area where Jewish people were isolated to. Although this was not the start of segregation, it added to it. Since segregation was used here, it was the start of isolating people because of either their religion, skin, color, or any difference that did not make them part of a society and did not let them conform to it. The word also was used in the Nazi period, which referred to areas of isolation. This also referred to Jews, who were segregated against. Continuing on from the history of the word ghetto, there are many problems with the use of the word today. When the word ghetto is used, it is often used to refer to people from a certain area that is run down and in poverty, and many assume that these people either committed bad crimes or often people of color. Many times this is not the case, and just because someone from a certain area does not mean any of these things are true. Similar to Rodriguez's argument in her essay about how the word unprivileged does not mean someone is actually underprivileged. The word ghetto does not mean that someone is any of these things. Using the word to refer to a person or an area can also cause offense because they are putting people under an overarching umbrella and being labeled as something they are not. In her essay, she examined the assumptions colleges make based on ethnicity and income, while people in society make assumptions of someone's appearance when they refer to someone as ghetto or from the ghetto. There are many alternatives when attempting to use the word or being in a situation where the word is used. You can learn more about someone's history or background before assuming that they are from a certain area, which prevents the word ghetto from being used at all. You can also speak inclusively and do not single someone out because they seem as if they are from a certain area when they truly could not be. You can also refrain from the use of the word in general to maintain inclusivity and non-conformality.